Welcome back. The frontline index, Nifty, still up about 17 points, giving up some gains, but the Sensex has slipped into the red. It's now down about 13 to 15 points as we speak. But let's again get you a check on the macro signal because we have some latest data coming in from RBI. Now, the latest data from RBI shows that credit card spends are growing, but the pace is actually cooling down. So the spends, they rose about 8.9% year on year to 2.05 lakh crores for the month of December, which is sharply slower than the near 14% growth that we saw a year ago. Now, on a month-on-month basis, though, credit card spends overall have jumped about 8.4%, and that is because of year-end discretionary demand picking up and steady e-commerce activity, which has continued throughout. But overall, the per-card spending has also risen to about 17,712 rupees for the month of December, which is up 8% month-on-month, which means per card, people are spending more. Again, you have your year-end promotions, e-commerce sales, a lot of travel, which could have led to that kind of a growth. Although year-on-year, it was again modest at just 2%. Now, credit card penetration, it is rising because the outstanding credit cards have also increased to about 11.6 crores in December. That's up from 10.8 crore a year ago. But the credit card market itself, it is structurally concentrated, as we've been telling you, the top 5 to 8 players accounting for more than 80% of the total spends. And that shows you the dominance of some of these large PSUs and larger private banks with their wider distribution networks. Private sector banks, they do remain dominant in the network, accounting for 72.5% of the total spends in December, though that is importantly a reduction of 375 basis points over the previous year. Public sector banks, on the other hand, continue to gain some of the market share, with their spending share rising to about 22.2% from 17.7% in the last year. In terms of the top players in the market, no surprises there. HDFC Bank continues to maintain its lead both in number of cards and the spend. And then you have SBI Card, ICICI Bank, Axis Bank, Kotak, RBL, etc. Finally, digital, which is online e-commerce, that continues to dominate the usage of credit cards, with 61% of all the transactions that are done being done online. So, the bottom line is the spending on credit cards is going up. Digital is remaining strong, but the growth, it is starting to normalize, perhaps also because of some of the RBI rules kicking in on unsecured lending over the course of last year. We're seeing some of that reflect on account of asset quality as well. So that's the big, macro cue to take note of on that.
Ritu,
note.
Ritu, I would